Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode on the G Mark Qualified channel. If you have done so already, please like and subscribe, and if you have, I thank you. So today we are going to be playing a game of Outbreak. I normally use the Howler on this, that's what we're going to stick with today. I do have a gold for multiplayer, but we are still working on it for zombies, as you can see here. Now, the casual I usually run on this is this for a wider the duckbill choke for the wider pellet spread, just so I can get that extra spread for my shots. I'm still trying to get long shots. The 25x2 task force barrel for extra damage. This for the extra salvage rate and hip fire. The ember sight. The magazine, because you just always want those bigger rounds in zombies. And then the shotgun stock to sprint fire speed. Now, I am by no means a zombies pro or anything like that. If you guys have any comments, any things that can make my game better, you see any class suggestions, anything like that, go ahead and drop them in the comments, and I will be replying to all comments. So, without further ado, actually, let's do a solo here. And start on Outbreak. I will be doing another game of Outbreak tomorrow or the next day with the new maps. Just managed to get tier 95 for this new assault rifle. It's looking very nice. I do have the name Michael Scott. I love The Office too, so my name has always been Michael Scott in here. I always thought it's the funnest thing ever because when you drop into a lobby, some people are like, "Oh, Michael Scott from The Office." Yes. And then Phase for this and ever, of course, that extra added fun thing to it. And I am playing on the PS5 as well, so we will see how much better graphics will be when I upload. Kind of excited for the new maps that are coming. That's supposed to be some really, actually a nighttime one, which is going to be cool. My highest round on this is level 10. And I have Exfil at 10. I got that one. There's actually a new Dark Ops challenge they did with Season 2. Now they make so when you have to at least get to level 10 in Exfil and you get a new challenge for it.
Welcome back, Strike Team. Let's go get him.
Alright, so normally when I play this, I'll look around the map and I'll
recon
find all
rover is ready
the
to begin dimensional research transfer.
Dragon Head, all those
Strike
type of
Team,
things, and I'll
get
go
to the
straight for
rover
those
and
first.
proceed with escort.
Now, if I was working on gun camos, I probably wouldn't be playing Outbreak, but because Outbreak you tend not to get a lot of kills and headshots and stuff, and this I usually play Firebase Z for Outbreak, both for ammo challenges. But here we are. I do want to play those new maps tomorrow, so I'm most likely making a stream tomorrow next day with those new maps they put on here. I know I have not posted in a while on this channel, and I will definitely start posting again. It's been so busy with with the COVID things that have been going on, my work's been crazy. Oh, and this dude's those two. I know I'm a UPS driver. I do have to get my running over enemy kills in this too. But I was trying to work on that. Alright, so we're gonna go Dragon Head first. And I found that honestly, if you play through this and you sort of just go for like a Dragon Head and the Thunderbolt thing and all that, and don't really focus on the zombies. Well, you focus on zombies a little bit, but if you do most of these, you can get everything you need to level up your guns and everything just straight for the challenges and straight to the main objective. And the reason why you use the Howler also in this is I found out that a lot of other guns have really high damage fall off as well. I've noticed that like even the Gallo has really high damage fall off for this. And I've noticed that even when you get the Power triple pack and you have Legendary, it actually still does damage to almost every enemy on here. It does a pretty decent amount of damage, which is nice. And if I had to choose a secondary one to go with it, I'd always go with the ray gun for that, just because I know with the ray kite, again, damage fall off is pretty bad when it gets to the later rounds. And then of course, the ray gun now essentially, because the damage is not great, even at later rounds.
Believe me, this comes easy.
Yeah, first round's always pretty easy. I would say it really picked up a notch the most. I would say rounds 5 and 6 are really start. Probably at that point, you can have more gun trips, and then control fragments, the perks and stuff like that. Of question to you guys who are watching. What is your playstyle on this channel? Are you just that person that goes directly for like I'm doing right now, going straight for the side missions and then going to the main one right afterwards?
Dead man
Or do you
neutralized.
wander on the map a lot first? What is your playstyle? Go ahead and drop that down in the comments. Same as mine. But in my situation, I mostly get out of work and I come right home and I don't have a lot of time to really do a whole bunch. Ooh. Lucky the camera really gave us some points there. Now when I get home, I usually get home from work and I usually don't have a lot of time to do much else. I'm gonna grab this just in case we need it.
I'm taking this.
Tomahawk, we'll go with it. I usually don't have a lot of time to do much. I usually have maybe about 2 hours I have to myself when dinner's done, everything like that. You know, I'm showered, ready to go and do whatever. So with those 2 hours, I usually can, if I play a zombie game, you know, if I really take my time with it, it can take way more than 2 hours and get a lot more experience. Oh. I think this car's about looking down there. Could probably get one more zombie. And then we'll be on fire here. Okay. Yeah, get out for this one. I do need long shot kills, but I don't know how it takes these.
One less screamer.
Alright, let's send it. I do like doing all the challenges on here too. I did all the season 1 progression challenges and I'm now on to season 2 challenges. We're going over towards the Thunder, and yes, I know I'm a very bad driver. Oh, and also with the new map, there's supposed to be a new vehicle is going to be in that as well. I think it's like a four-wheeler thing. It's kind of cool, actually. Howard is great against all those at all rounds, pretty much. Always a one-shot kill for most rounds if you hit him in the arm. I don't remember later rounds, but I don't know what round we're going to go to. We're going to go to whatever I have critical damage. So if you have critical damage, I've noticed that sometimes the damage will go down, but we'll get to a certain point that will just steadily start decreasing, and then your cars will I'm going to go as far as we have time for. Probably going to stream, well, go for like an hour, hour and a half. See how far we can get with that. Then tomorrow when those new maps come, we'll drop a new video tomorrow night if I get out of work early enough. Or I will be doing more on Wednesday. I'm going to shoot for three a week for videos is my goal. I'm going to be doing a variety of stuff. It can be, I'll probably either be doing either this road to Dark Ether challenges for zombies, getting them done, camo challenges done, or I'll be doing this. Either way, I'm going to shoot for posting 3 days a week. I know the channel's still relatively new, so I don't have many people watching, but more people I get to watch. I might even do a live video here and there too if I get more subscribers. I just ultimately really want to see how, because my old videos I posted, I did them all on my PS4. Now that I have a PS5, I'm curious to see how the it's going to be with broadcasting and video quality and audio quality and all that, so I guess I'll just see. It's a learning experience for everybody. Now I'm curious guys, there's so many people's different reviews on this. So, if you guys know the truth of this, drop it in the comments, let me know. I've heard that it doesn't really matter what color this is when you open the box, but I've always opened it waited till it's golden. I don't know if that's really a thing or not, but, you know, I could just be capping, I don't know. Could be wrong. I also need to get to this challenge now, because I will be shooting these every once in a while. I'm gonna get that minor challenge for getting 100 of those salvage things, rare or regular things. It's definitely a grind.
Infected threat removed.
Oh, one funny thing I'll put here. Speaking of Call of Duty glitches, this glitch I had in this game for the longest time. Oh my god, the glitch. I bought this game Cold War on release day, right? I bought it as soon as it came out, and it was good right in the beginning. Then me and my brother tried a split screen game, and once we tried that split screen game, I thought it was gonna be glitched for a second. Okay, but yeah, but once me and my brother tried the split screen game, I literally lost my after action report. So like every time the game finished, it would go right to the menu, and I wouldn't be able to see like my stats going up and everything I got in the game. And that literally went on for 3-4 months. It didn't actually fix. Didn't get fixed until Season 2 dropped. Then when Season 2 dropped, it somehow just magically fixed, which is crazy. This sucked not being able to see after action report. I mean, I know it's not really a big deal, but it's still just the basics of it. I mean, it was to the point where you literally couldn't even. I couldn't like wait till I got to the game done and you go back and like press the L2 button and look at it again and it's gone. And you can look at it afterwards. I looked it up
All
online
going
to
the same way.
something like a glitch from when you do split screen and messes up your game. I don't know. Alright, we're on to
These
our
recon
first
rovers
thing.
are critical to our research.
Now, escort, this is
We
the
rely
easy
on the
one.
data it transmits to our dimension.
Also, there is a challenge doing for this as well, where you
Escort
gotta
the
get
rover while
like a
it
whole
scans
bunch
for
of perfect
potential
escorts. You have to
breach.
get the escorts done with not allow damage done to the vehicle.
Searching for dimensional breach.
Now this is like one of my
Warning,
favorite ones. This one's super
incoming
easy.
threats
It's for
detected.
escorters. Not really too big for the zombies, There is some, but it's not like crazy. The hardest
you
one I would
go.
definitely say of all these so far is the holdout. That's definitely the toughest. And that's
I'm just
only really
getting
at later
started.
rounds too. In early rounds you could take through that. I think definitely that shield just saved me right there. If I didn't get that shield or like definitely get that combo hit right there, probably would have took me down. It was a good luck. Oh, there it is. It's salvage in blue. Common and red. Oh, also I've noticed most of the time for this challenge as well. I mean, I've noticed that when you're playing this challenge, zombies don't even go after this. Like I know when you play like fire-based scene, you're playing the reactors, they'll tunnel vision the reactors. When you're playing this, it's not really going after the thing, it's going after me.
KIA.
Which is kind of nice, kind of works out. Makes it easy to defend this thing pretty well.
Zombie down.
But if you do get far away from it where it stops moving, they will go after it. And of course, it can hit by like the whatever. Not really Goji zombie names, but the freaking electric guy. If he shoots at it, if he shoots, it'll take it down. I know he goes after it.
Rover has crossed the breach. Great. What's the status?
Rift has ejected the payload. Get back to the rover. Fascinating. The
I definitely
specimen
do
has
love this
undergone
one.
initial
I
transformation.
think the most awesome. There's a lot of
Continue
fun. It has a
escort
big
team.
variety to it, and I think the closest we are now to open world zombies than we have ever been, And now nukes are the one thing that are kind of cool to get in this too. So when you get a freaking nuke, it freaking
continued operation.
when you get a nuke, it will destroy everything in your area. So if like you're playing a bunch of people and some people don't like nukes, you can get a nuke yourself if you like getting them, and it literally just destroys only zombies in your area. So if there's someone on the other side of the map or even like a little bit distant away from you, it won't destroy the zombies too. It is weird. So yeah, it seems like that only really the zombies go after when it stops moving. If it's moving, they won't go after it, which is kind of cool. Interesting indeed. And also for this, I've noticed as well is when I get into later rounds, I just straight tunnel vision the objectives. When you get into later rounds, doing like Dragon Head and
One less
Thunderbox
screamer.
thing, that's all. It seems like that's kind of like needed. You get a lot of points to do later because you already have all your guns upgraded, you have all the salvaging and everything like that. So when it gets later rounds, it's pretty much just tunnel visioning straight to the main objective. To get the thing friggin' packed. So when you pack this gun, you're going to like it's so good for Outbreak. If you pack it, it's much speeder reload. I mean, you reload faster. Not sure you reload faster, but you can reload like 5 bullets at once.
Safe breach detected. Preparing for jump.
We're through. Gray, are you receiving a signal?
No! Dimensional breach has collapsed. Get to the rover.
We still need to find a stable breach. Continue escort.
Yeah, I've noticed too that the friggin' that in the back of that you get a max. You get you sort of power up usually like half towards the third objective. Going for it. Stop. Okay. Yeah, these first rounds are usually so easy, such a breeze through in this first round.
Energy presence. Updating route.
Now, I believe this is also the fastest way too, it seems like, to getting your crystals too, because once you get those later rounds, you start getting, I think, 2 crystals after round 9, 8 or 9, you start getting crystals for it.
Perfect.
Again, that makes it
Initial
really easy
scans
for
suggest breach
for
stability
getting those,
exceeds required
perks and
parameters.
everything tier 5.
Detecting
I have all my
massive surge
perks
of
tier
hostiles.
5, I don't have, and I have most of my weapons. Now this one, I'm just gonna take this shot, those shots that guy shoots out, because
Dropped
I
another
get that
walking
perfect,
Believe me, this comes easy. You weren't.
I am gonna be trying next time.
Rover has crossed the breach. Gray, do you still have it?
Confirmed. Rover has arrived in the dark
Stim shots
ether
up
and
on
is
this,
transmitting.
There it is. I don't really use monkeys. I use stim shots a lot though. I feel like they're the one broken thing in this game where literally you can get hugged by zombies and you can get out of it just by stim shots, 3 or 4 of them, and keep pretty much shoot with one hand and keep stimming with the other, depending how severe your horde is. I'm gonna take the vehicle and head straight over to I feel like there will be something down here eventually to go below the map. Okay, hop in this vehicle and we're out of here. I like how too, like, one of my other favorite things with unless people, like, I've really never really got into Warzone, but the cool thing is that when you actually unlock those Warzone skins now for your weapon, your vehicles and stuff like that, if you don't play Warzone, you can use it in Outbreak, because you automatically, when you get into the vehicle, put your custom skins. Okay. We have 13. We're gonna, first, I guess, we'll get, pack this to that. Oh, 50 more. Alright, we're gonna see if we can run over and just get a quick on the other side, which to get that 1,000. There it is. You hear that noise, always gonna be like a little dinging noise when the boxes are nearby, yeah. I got my thing, I'm gonna pack this to, bring this to there.
Infected threat removed.
Now, what is your guys' ideal gun too? Also for Outbreak, do you use the Howard, or what would be your ideal gun if you're dropping into an Outbreak game? Feel free to drop that down in the comments as well. Okay, those are done. How many critical shots? 41. I'm working those headshots. Definitely packing this. Gonna get that extra reload now. I won't. Normally I would do dead wire. I'll take for later rounds, but in these early rounds where I'm still just focused on getting the headshots and stuff, I might not take dead wire. A little sandwich I got if I get jug. I feel like jug and stamina are one of my top 2 favorite perks. Quick revive we'll get later, but I'm usually generally good at not getting hit a lot in these early rounds, so we'll keep that. We'll get this back. We'll take it. I got that too. Alright. Alpine next. This is actually my favorite one that's out so far. There's gonna be more new ones tomorrow, like I was saying. This is my favorite one out so far because there's a lot of vehicles in this. I mean, I've noticed in this thing too, if you ride on the snowmobile, you're actually going downhill.
Strauss to Viva.
You're going
I'm
down
having
to like a
difficulty
top speed
establishing
thing.
comms with my harvesting
Top speed where
unit
you move
in your
faster than
area.
usual.
We'll investigate, Doctor. Strike team sending you the coordinates.
Shotguns are so powerful. One tap, those guys, yeah, that's
Sorry now.
so useful. I will be trying to get the ray gun later because my top 2 guns I use. We got enough time. What do we got here? We have Thunderbolt. We have the. We're gonna go for the high value. Not the high value, but whatever the hell they call the skulls. We're just gonna call it the skulls right now. Go with that. We got everything today. Dragon, skull. Oh. Okay. Dead wire
All
on. I
going
think
the
it's the best
same way.
ammo mod there is in this game. For this right now, just for like pretty much for Outbreak, because maybe for zombies too. But if you, I mean, it's good. Of course, it's great for zombies too. But when you're playing zombies, it's not good for getting like headshots and stuff.
Damn hostiles hunting us down!
In my opinion. Some again, other people might have different opinions, but just
This can't go unanswered, team.
feel free to
Get us
drop
some
it down in the
retribution.
comments too. What your favorite ammo mod is too. You're gonna be saying that a lot down in the comments. Drop this in the comments, all that. I feel like getting feedback from you guys, you know. Those of you who do watch. I always like learning new things. I always like, you know, we're gonna play school size. Those guys are right there. They don't know I'm here, so I'm literally, if this works out. One shot.
Down for the count, right?
That was great.
Good hunting.
That's literally what that couldn't have worked out better. And I got a random perk too. And I got the quicker ride, the one that I was saying I would get next anyway, so that's freaking go. That works. Okay, so onto the Dragon Head next. In my opinion, I would say the hardest one of all these to do. Really depends on your weapon. If you don't have a really strong outputting weapon, like the Howler, you can really get blocked into the one I just did, the high limiting the target with the skulls. Because you don't have a high output weapon, you can get like a one of those guys with jetpacks and armor on, and you can take forever to kill them. Ooh.
This is
all
what
I
I
need,
do.
think left is critical shot. Now, I always. This is like when I have 4 zombie weapons boulder in. This gun actually, this one I've waited to the very end to get gold. I haven't even tried to get a gold from like Firebase or anything yet. Firebase is like my go-to weapon to getting ammo done. Oh, when I say gold, so I mean down to go. I totally forgot what the different term for it is, but whatever zombie gold is. I always use Firebase but I just I can really afford what good and get a lot of shots. I can normally do around 31 games, like sales as close to 800 of those critical shots. Okay, this one I've waited till last, so I can play Outbreak with it and still be getting for it. This is like my go-to Outbreak. Wait for the gold. I'm not really sure it does anything. Ooh. Look at that, I'm getting all the perks quick. This is how a perfect game would go. Knife. Take the central section of the throwing knife. Full power. That's done. We're gonna quickly hop on the bike. We're gonna head over to that Thunderbolt, and then we're gonna do the main effect. Now for call those the field upgrades like Ether Shroud, Ring of Fire. Which ones do you guys like using most? I personally like using the Ether Shroud just because it's really handy for those which I think is this mission, the Retriever, to get those crystal cans back. You can go right in, grab it, and get right out. Where you can go in, you can use Ether Shroud going into it, and then when it varies off, you're pretty much out of the view of the zombies that were by it, so it works out pretty good. Now she was talking about you can go super fast on that. So let's fuck avoiding them. Did it hit me? Oh, it freaking got me. Yeah.
You deserve that.
Okay. I'm already doing really good. We got 4 perks already, so I'm actually gonna skip that Thunderbolt one for right now. Just so we're doing really good for
Undead Tango
points
down.
here. We got times looking good. And now for the retrieve one, if this is the retrieve one thing I'm thinking of, right? You can, getting a vehicle for it makes it a lot easier, but then again, there's always going to be local guys around that are going to destroy your vehicle.
Damn.
Or take
Looks
out
like we're
take
too
you
late.
out.
Strike team, finish harvesting the
Vehicle.
Aetherium. Find and return the Aetherium canisters to the extraction rocket.
I only hope your team proves less fragile than my own. The harvester must be purged before detachment. Move quickly. Low-quality Aetherium is worthless to me. And you.
Aetherium sample acquired.
You are now
Yeah, these
experiencing
guys-
restricted movement and impaired vision. Yes?
It's part of that challenge, though.
Aetherium crystals are not
Yes,
only
but you-
heavy, their
I can get
radiation
behind you.
is potent.
No.
It is completely safe.
My dad freaking drive that course. Critical damage? Okay, so that did not work as planned at all. You're gonna get a bunch of kills as well with that upgrade, so that kind of works out and you get it pretty fast, so I mean, you're gonna get with that. Like, I kind of messed up this one. My tip for this would be if you're going into this retreat thing, and you, again, don't have a vehicle, purge the line so the crystal comes out, then you can shroud into it, grab it, and get out. At least in that way, you'll be far distance away from the people, the enemies. And it's not as bad, and then you also still have, you automatically get one of the specialist abilities with the crystal you're carrying too, which is like a powerful blast. That works out pretty well. And you're gonna get a challenge done with it too, so it works out.
Zombie.
For example, I'll just do with this one. So what I usually do for this, I'll go in here, purge it. Then we'll just purge like that. Right, gets up here, grab that, and you still have part of your ether shard. You can usually get out of it so they can't see you, like if I get far enough away. Yeah, see, a bunch of the people that were in there didn't even come after me, so like I have a pretty clear view away from them. That's how it usually works pretty well. It works in the later rounds too like that as well, but of course, you know, more of them will spawn. I'm actually gonna wait till they get here so I can do a little bit more of my no, I don't have the challenge completed.
The strike team has secured all Aetherium canisters.
Requiem, you may launch when ready.
Internal guidance, solid check. Starting launch procedure. Launching in 3,
Okay,
2, 1.
perfect. We're 500 points
Rocket
short
path
from
trajectory
freaking
holding steady. Package expected at 0300.
packing second time.
Finally.
So what we're gonna do,
Once I have the Aetherium, my work may
I'm gonna
continue.
go towards the final objective, but I'm also gonna get some points here. So I'm gonna double pack when I get to here. And here can get the first bunch of stuff.
That's multiple EKIA.
Only thing is kind of annoying, but it's not really that bad because you get a shit ton of points anyway, is that because then you only get like 100 points for killing it. What's your guys' favorite track on here? Well, I mean, there's not a lot of tracks yet. I mean, I guess maybe like 5 or 6 when I get to them. I do like the good old classic Black Ops Oak track though. It's always one of my favorites. I want to get enough points for this guy.
It was never in doubt.
Same turret, we'll take
Sentry turret available.
Sentry turret, not same turret. And I do get the points I wanted for the pack, so we are good to go, and we will get out of here. Going to round 3. Wonder when I'm gonna start getting the I mean, I know once you get to tier 3 of everything, you stop getting the regular crystals. Then once you get tier 4 of everything, you stop getting those crystals as well. I have enough for that. I'm just gonna double pack. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Okay. After it really starts getting more difficult, I probably could use an extra set of shields here. We're gonna have to wait till the next round for that. I can't get my shotgun epic either. Ruka! I don't remember, one of these maps here is actually an exclusive map made just for Outbreak, and they have also said that Call of Duty Active whenever I've read online that they're actually going to be making more maps exclusively.
Strike team, we've lost comms with a scientific research unit at a mobile data station in your region.
Strike team, proceed to DASA site.
Okay, start with this dragon. Not enough essence. Oh my god. Don't tell me to run across the figure. There it is. And kill it. Getting those critical hills. There we go. We got our 500. Oh, still don't have a. Oh, still got this in secondary. Because pretty soon, starting like round 6 or 7, the those boss zombies will start dropping off friggin' they'll start dropping ray guns, regular weapons. As you can sort of see now, the intensity is only one. The intensity is starting to ramp up. Dead wire is still nice though. But again, like I said, make it hard to get the camo challenge done, so I don't use it. Most of the time, if I erase the out, I don't get that out of the ammo mod. I like to straight get my camo challenges. Really about to jump out of the foot of the second that guy. Put them up. Oh, the large blue box. Golden. Not even a max power? Pretty much tell me I said. You're gonna run over and I hit this jump pad to get to the main objectives. Since we only got just the dragon head this time. Now, after you do the main objective, I've heard that the dragon head or the chest, maybe even the skull thing, comes back after you do the main objective. Just gotta look at the map for it. I've heard of that. I haven't actually happened to me once, but can't say it's not true. Yeah, Mike. Not bad. Yeah, I think that was that guy.
You get what you deserve.
Double packing around is really too bad. I feel like if they didn't have this gun and this gun wasn't this powerful in Outbreak, it'd be a challenge sometimes, I feel like. But it's like the really go-to gun you can just drop in with this gun and this sprint play, and it's not bad. It's not hard, but I feel like other guns definitely don't have the fall off is too great. Now for this first jump here to get this thing, you gotta hit this jump just right, and I fucked it up. Didn't miss the first one, it's gonna be hard to get the second one. Yeah, missed that one. If I can at least get this one, then I got my points back. There we go. And also, there's a challenge too by getting a certain amount of those crystals in air where you're pulling a jump pad. I already got that challenge done, that's why I'm not focusing on them too much. Okay. Drop some here. Ammo, we'll definitely take that. Take a good challenge. Okay, defend.
Your team has been eliminated. Looks like they were preparing the specimen for processing. We'll complete
This
the
one is
scan.
not bad at all.
Once the
This one
specimen is
not
in
bad.
place, the
But
station will
there's
initiate
definitely
genetic
harder
data
to
transfer.
they definitely will be going after you. Well, they'll be going after you. They definitely will be going after the objective more than you. So, like, as opposed to the thing that was moving around, and you defend that thing, they mostly went after you during that. But in this, they
Oh
go
dear.
straight for this
The
thing. then they
specimen's
go after
retained
you.
vocalization
So it's
abilities.
pretty much like defending a
It's sending
reactor
out some kind of signal.
Firebase beacon.
The damn thing just called for reinforcements. Get ready for a
Will
fight.
though. I can get up here.
Data station is under attack. Keep them back.
Try to
Down you
deploy
go.
here. Deploy here.
Initializing sentry turret.
I think the fire dogs explode. You know they're gonna get when you're sitting there getting damaged slowly because you get fire. So far so good. Me and my second handy turret taking this out pretty well.
Strike team, more headed your way.
Bring it on. Got this.
Zombie down.
No, oh, it's also, if you guys have any questions for me, feel free to drop them down in below. And if any questions about me personally, I might answer in the video or I might answer in the comments, depending on what the comments are. Again, I don't have a lot of subscribers yet, so might not be any comments at all. But, you know, that's okay too. And once I do get a couple more subscribers, I'll probably just have to take a day out of the week and I'll be live streaming every week on that day. See how it goes.
Dropped another walking corpse.
Specimen analysis nearing completion. Need you to hold out just a bit longer.
That guy does so much damage to this thing. And of course, he spawns in, immediately blasted me. Wait like a second. So I know it's going to definitely get harder pretty soon here. Round 4, the probably going to ramp it up a lot. Then again, I'll have a power here
What I
pretty
do.
soon, so. You also get a lot more points too from the objectives every round you go up as well. Like I'll probably get like, I would say at least 12,000 points for this. Maybe not that much, but I think right around there is what I'll probably get. More seconds.
Down you go.
Oh, I should have waited for that shit. 'Cause I think if you finish, yeah, I've never actually done. I've never finished one of these main objectives with the double points active. I don't know if I get double points or complete the main objective if I have it active while it's completed. I don't know. Guess we'll find out right now. Maybe. Yeah, I got
should be it.
go from like 70,000 to 23,000 points.
Genetic data transfer confirmed. Appreciate the effort, strike team. Cheers.
Cheers, mate. Let's jump pad actually. With this jump pad, and we'll fly to there from here. Sounds like a good plan. And I can get my second shield, and I can get my things in rare. So it all works out. Now watch, it's gonna drop me into a holdout in round 4. I guarantee it. Wait for round 4 to hit me hard. But we'll see. See if I can get this first one this time. Gotta hit like right at the peak of your trajectory. Got that one, can get second. Over second and third. You can't hold yourself in air for a second to slow down if you're gonna miss it. That's what I do. So they can definitely still get it. And then after you get your, usually it's about 3 in a row you can get, and after the third one, you know, there's generally not too many more. Get as close as you can to the normal one. You actually make a pretty good time too. We're almost about 15 minutes per round, which isn't bad. Later rounds definitely go faster. first that thing barely heard the friggin' the gold and the thing chiming, and I was like, oh, it's probably in his window. And yeah, that was it. Okay, so we're gonna do tier 2 shooters and tier 3 that. Now what I usually do before I get legendary upgrade, I'll get this first. That's what I usually do. And perk wise, I'll get this pack to the 3rd time, and then if I get a pack to the 3rd time, and if I get a pack 3rd time, I will get Deadshot, then I'll get Tombstone, and then I'll get this. Well, can I get Tombstone last? Because I do have the quick revive, but I found out that the quick revive I have to clear 5, so when I go down, if I do go down, I get the pistol out there, and if I kill an enemy with the pistol, I get back up. If I find out complete a round, unless you have the ray gun, it's only going to give you a pistol, and that thing is not going to kill. You're not going to be killing anything with that. Okay, what do we got here? We got to eliminate.
Photon indicates a power node nearby. That crystal's accelerating the Ethereum infestation in this area.
We need that crystal destroyed. Find it and do your job.
Yeah, that's a holdout. So what we'll do actually then after this. Okay, that did not work. I was planning on hoping it would maybe jump up a little bit and then go to there, but nope. I don't know. You have to get a shit ton of vehicle kills to get the challenge complete. Let's see what kind of reward. Okay, we're gonna go to this boxing, and then I'll give it up for a trophy pack, and then I'll be good, and I'll start the hold out. Yeah. Probably shouldn't put it this close. Okay, I'm just gonna send it. Okay. Oh, there's I know the last time when you start hearing that whirling thing, you know it's stress.
You weren't so special. Undead tango down.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure if I hit that guy's arm directly, it's still one
Kills
shot
are coming
kill
thick and fast.
to his arm. Death Machine definitely taking that.
Death machine ready.
Death Machine's one of my favorite upgrades too, I just love it. Melts him. Perk I can use? Okay. Alright, we're off to do the holdout. We'll see how this goes. See, the equivalent with this too is that, oh, I'm not going that way. What's the guy's up? That's resident from his vehicle. Ooh, just barely missed that. Oh! Now this is so bad. The cool thing about the speed run is that you can reload at full speed. Okay, it's cool. Seem interesting. Right here. Oh, I knew there was gonna be a box if I didn't even hear it. Yep, needed that. Alright, see him. So it's kind of interesting. So usually I don't get many. I usually get like 1 or 2 perks from doing the events and well, like the set objectives and stuff like that. But I've gotten like three of the perks. I have more. I've actually have more perks.
Place those charges.
Than I've actually
We need that portal closed and this infestation contained.
Okay, let's do this. It's probably gonna be tough. I feel like it is. We'll see. Might not be.
Hold out, team. Detonation and the crystal is destroyed.
Make them suffer.
It still works. No way. You better get out here, man. No, we're gonna move it. You used to be able to actually get out that way, didn't get outside a little bit. Fix that. Can't really stay back.
That's it for you, buddy.
I'll keep anyway, but I'm only gonna get it. Gotta get buried too. Killing those those guys before they get inside. Somebody's taking it easy on me.
Frag the zombie.
This is a pretty small area though, I gotta say. It's only this literal small room. They can't really fit too many zombies in there.
Break these fragile.
And you are gonna get that triple pack after this too. Oh, there it is. Get off my phone. Dude, I'm gonna get 500. I didn't get the freaking.
Dead man neutralized.
This isn't going too bad. I still have 2 ether shards as well. Oh, one hit that guy.
That's multiple EKIA.
Good chance to repair my barriers.
Make them suffer.
Yeah. And we'll be doing also a stream with a face cam as well eventually. We're going to just logistics for that still, so.
Infected threat removed.
This hold-on wasn't bad at all. Around here. The only good thing though about me doing it now is that I know I'm not gonna have it again. You know, usually they don't. I don't notice them. They usually don't do things that are never in a row. They just cycle through the floor. And of course, there's gonna be new ones tomorrow. There's new tomorrow as well. What was that? Did I just get ammo challenge done for the 1911? I don't know how the hell I got that considering I'm using a shotgun. Ammo can.
One less.
Looks like we'll do round 5, and then we complete round 5 with Exfil. And that will wrap it up for today. Let's type those new maps tomorrow, though. How many points do I get for this? Probably
We
a
have
lot.
them.
Yeah, 15
Signal
grand.
locked. That crystal has
Yeah.
been shattered, Carver.
Nick of time. Infestation dissipating. We're unfucked for now.
Unfucked for now. Everybody jump out of here. I can hear that guy behind me though. Okay. See if did I arc it good? No. Nope, not enough for that one. Okay, so we've enough now. Okay, we can triple pack. We will do that. We'll get the rest of the perks. And since I have points to spare, we'll get that. We already got 4 Semtex. We now need one more. It's done. Fill this armor. Since we're going into our last round, I might as well just get this now. Although, yeah. Okay. Alright. So this next one's gonna be I've noticed a lot of time with the PS5 compared to the PS4, this load time, this section right here is so much faster now. And it shows only like 5 or 10 seconds than before, and now I know sometimes it does 30 seconds for the wait.
Field ops. Requiem disruptor satellite ready for apex target.
Our team's en route to the uplink. We'll bring the dimensional disruptor online.
Just this high value target on whatever this thing is. Skulls. We'll call it the skulls. We'll do the skulls. Do that. Then we'll go to the main objective, hit that, then Exfil. Now I have found that Exfil in this I probably would say is the hardest Exfil. Firebase C is like easy Exfil, every time easy Exfil on Firebase C, just because there's never any big zombies. You can go in there just for the cold monkey grenade and death machine, you're good to go. D-Machine is a little bit harder. I'd definitely say it's one of the harder ones. It's definitely between D-Machine and this one, I would say, for what I think is harder for Exfilling. This one, I think this one just might take the cake though, because it's a bigger map, and they immediately start chasing you as soon as you hit the Exfil button, right from where you are. And, a lot of times, you can't even go straight to the Exfil on a machine. You have to like run there because there's so many zombies, especially those electric zombies, coming after you. And we're gonna do what we did the thing. We're gonna sneak up on these guys. Second, it looked like when I was the shroud, it wasn't even damaging him. That was weird.
That's the end of that.
That's why.
Good hunting.
That right there is why
Requiem, thank you for your support.
Power. You get just a triple pack, but
I'm just getting started. Frag the zombie.
We got here Tundra. I'll take that just because.
It's mine now.
Mine now. That was super easy. Okay, we're going to the objective. And then we'll attempt the next fill. If you guys have made it this far in this video, I really appreciate those. Any support, any likes, you can drop any advice, any comments, anything like that. Go ahead, any way you can interact with this video, I am all for it, and I will support it in any way. Positive or negative. I mean, I support negative comments here. I mean, why not? You know, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. And sometimes negative comments are kind of funny. So. Not all of them, though. Okay, clear. All of them. Some of them.
When fired, the disruptor satellite will breach the dark ether and draw out an Apex HVT.
Apex HVT after command.
Oh, this one, HVT, okay, that's what I gotta do. I gotta create 2 minutes from when you appear. I'm actually gonna kill all these guys first and use my vehicle as sort of a way to do it. There's a challenge, of course it's hard on these later rounds, you gotta kill this guy in 2 minutes from when he appears. And it doesn't include like him floating from spot to spot.
Blocking target.
I mean, while he's floating, timer's still going. We're gonna use this to
3,
2,
1.
yeah.
Strike team.
Looks like it's not alone.
Should have looked both ways.
Alright, but luckily I got my Ether Shroud combined with
Target reacquired northeast of your position. He's on the move. He's leaving an energy trail.
I'm probably gonna pop out my
Target reacquired northwest of your position.
there we go.
Apex HVT eliminated.
That was definitely in 2 minutes.
Another good kill,
so.
strike team. That'll send a message.
I'm requisitioning this.
Okay, so now I'm gonna grab the vehicle and head towards the Exfil, because the Exfil is hard if you're far away from it. Actually, it's round 5, so I don't think it'll be too big of a deal, but I'm still gonna grab the vehicle just in case. You know, I doubt I'll get that far. Okay, here's anomaly. Oh my god. Alright guys, definitely made the mistake of setting my timer on this for an hour, so immediately an hour is going to cut off, so I'm going to try to get to the objective in 4 minutes. Now, so far we can go here, guys. Now, where the hell is the Exfil? There it is. It's going to be a challenge.
Get to evac.
It's kind of cool because the Exfil ends just at the right time, too, like before this video ends. There's like you guys. Oh, there. Nope. I didn't make it all the way there, the vehicle. And I'll have my death machine for when I get there. Oh. Oh. Nope. Avoided him. Wow. Made him look down.
Raptor 1 at the rendezvous.
Deploying death machine.
Hustle, strike team. Need the LC clear to proceed with the
Yeah, it takes freaking hours more than you know the Howards or Howard better against you guys than freaking death. And those electric guys get super annoying, so I would take out those. Yeah.
We're clear. Proceeding with Exfil.
That was simple.
Death machine spinning up.
Wow, that's weird. So if you are holding, if you are holding the death machine and you use it yourself, you will not
Bring it home.
zip forward. But I never knew that. We just found that out. And if you exfil underneath their shroud, it also won't show you in that cool thing when you're getting in the vehicle. And they're like shrouded thing. So I mean, though we did our round 5 and we played for almost an hour, on 57 minutes now, and only got 85 critical kills. If I played this in Firebase, I could have got a whole bunch more than that. But this is a lot better for, I would say, for the flawless crystals. I'm gonna do this first fancy after action report back, which I never had before, which is nice. Not bad. Almost cannon block. How did I get that? I should not have got that. I never even touched that pistol. It's crazy. But alright guys, wraps it up for the video today. I'll be back either tomorrow or the next day with the new maps for this and another video. Remember, if you guys liked the video and you enjoyed it, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel if possible. And if you already have done so, and once again I will say thank you. To you all, a good night and have a great day.